Greetings and salutations, ladybugs, gentle germs, widgets, and whatsits. Welcome once again to the Let's Just Create SSP playthrough of the Just Create SMP mod pack put together by a group of phenomenal YouTubers and content creators. Descriptions in links to their YouTube channels in the bio below. Alright. So, I'm gonna take a few things here. I want to that there. No, we're gonna put that there. Thank you very much. Because I'm gonna put my vertical gearbox there. I was supposed to sleep through the night, wasn't I? Alright, we're gonna get that going. And then I think... yeah, I'm gonna need... I think I'm gonna do this as chain drives. I think I'm gonna do this as chain drives. See if it's gonna let. Nah, it's not gonna let me sleep through the night. Dang nabbit. I need to see what food I've got available. What the heck? How did you end up there? Alright, let's see. Are you gonna let me sleep? Nope. Of course not. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now I should be able to sleep through the rest of the night. Alright, so now I need some chain drives. And for chain drives, I need a bunch of iron nuggets, which I've got. I think I need 2 more. I think I need 2 more. Let's do that. I have carrots. Okay, so I can cross something off my list. Send. There we go. Let's grab a couple of logs, send those. And let's whack. More chain drives. I want the drills have to, in order for this to keep up 100%, the drills have to run at a slower speed than the who's a what's it's. those are running 16 SU. Those are 128. So these can run at 32. So there is a feature of a chain drive. There is a feature of a chain drive that you can use the chain drive to speed them up or slow them down. Okay, I'm gonna put a shaft there. Cogwheel there, cogwheel there. Shaft there. So I want to get all 16 of the drills going, just to see where I'm at power-wise. And for that, I need a whole bunch more. Actually, no, that should be enough. Gears. Small gears, small cogwheels. Grab 2 of those. This would be cleaner if I was using a lot of chain drives. Okay, so the whole thing is now running. Now, if I... Those are 120, those are 16 each. So theoretically I could double the speed. Yeah, I can double the speed. And it will double the output. This is where I need to figure this out. Let's do that. Okay. That's to fix another thing I found out in an earlier episode. So let's grab myself a stick. Pretty sure I have cobblestone. Let's actually pull the stick out of the storage. Pretty sure I got a bunch of cobblestone here. Okay, so if you put a switch... Oh, wrong type of chain drive. Oops. Pull that. I need the adjustable gear shift. Okay. That's what I need, is the adjustable gear shift. So I'm gonna yoink that for a minute, because I'm gonna need it. So I need... Is that all the redstone I have? that. I need more redstone. I need more redstone. Okay, so let's put a whole bunch of stuff away. I want to convert those into ingots. I will need that. I will need that. I will need you. I will need you. All right. Let's put the arrows away there. I need to find a food source. Let's put the buckets away. Do I have any... I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Give me 1 second. Let's grab a stack of potatoes. Stack of potatoes there. Grab you. And light that. Get ourselves some baked potatoes before we go down into the mines. There we go. I was gonna say, where were my mines? All right. We will get this. We will get this done. We'll get this done here in this episode. Because I really would like to get the mine. Oh, that's right. I forgot we had the... need to find a way into that. A clean way into it. There's a mine shaft down here too. Maybe we'll look into that. Maybe we'll look into... Maybe we'll look into that. Okay. Where was I putting the torches? Third one in from the chunk foundry. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's how I was doing it. Ooh, more diamonds. Actually do that. We'll dig out this tunnel and then finally finish off. One, two, three. hunt for redstone. 1, 2, 3. Ah, there's some redstone. I will go ahead and just dig the entire tunnel before I come back and harvest it. That way we can possibly get a few more resources in the process. Da, 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 da. Lovely, boring part of Minecraft. Sadly, it's the part I feel most relaxing. This is something that when I'm for my personal series, the things that I like to do is basically to watch a streamer or a bunch of YouTube videos on one monitor and just sit in mine like this for hours on end. That is so relaxing. Let's do that. Let's see if I can't. There we go. Patch that lovely little hole. There we are. Second. That's better. Yeah, I really need to make sure I got this drill up and running. Or this iron from more redstone. See, this is why I wanted to continue to dig, because I was hoping I'd be able to get to more redstone. Curiosity. So that's how I wrote it. Alright. Alright, so let's grab this little bit of redstone that we got here. We can turn our chunk borders off. Not seeing a whole lot of resources down here, which is a little disconcerting. Keep wanting to hit the Grav key on the keyboard to activate Vein Miner. I'm so used to using it in my personal packs. This gives us the this gives us the redstone we needed, and a few other resources. So let's head home. Let's head home. Let us head home and see what we can do. Yeah, definitely want to get in and at some point explore that, but not without more resources. Not without diamond tier resources. Looks like we still have some more of our original mineshaft to finish exploring. Maybe we'll work on that too in a future episode while we wait for our iron reserves to get up to speed a little bit. Stuck into here, do that. And we can actually cross carrots off of our list. Let's see how well this did. 37 flint. Okay. Not terrible. Alright, so I'm going to put a bunch of stuff away. So diamonds, flint, cobbled ape slate, and let's see if we have our sandpaper here. Good, we do. So we'll pull our sandpaper out. Oops, go here. Make a thing of rose quartz first. Because there we get the rest of it away. Goes into our offhand. Let's make ourselves one iron ingot. Tube, and with the electron tube we can make our adjustable gear shift, or adjustable chain, what do they call it? Adjustable chain gear shift. So what I'm hoping this is going to let us do, I hope this is going to work the way I really want it to do. That, do that, and you're running even slower. Okay. So I'm gonna put you there. And that there. Okay, so you're running at 32 now, which is 1/4 of what those are running. So in theory now, this should be running optimally. So 8 at 128 is 1K. 16 at 32. Half a K, and then this, I can probably increase the speed on this a little bit. I could probably increase the speed of this a little bit. Okay, so it doesn't like 48. See, do you like 40? You do like 40. So we'll put it at 42. what's important here is the ratio between these guys and those guys. That this ratio, because I'm running 2 drills per thing, this has to be a 4-to-1 speed ratio. That has to be 4 times faster than that for these to be able to keep up. Otherwise they won't. Alright. There is one other item we're going to do here, and I need 2 brass funnels. Okay, I need 2 brass funnels, so that's 2 more iron ingots. Actually, let me do this. I think I'm going to be able to sneak in here and do this the way I want to. Maybe not. Let's... Alright, let's get... I need 2 more pieces of quartz, 16 more pieces of redstone, and maybe sandpaper again. And then I also need 2 pieces of iron. And do I have the brass? Two pieces of brass as well, I believe. And 2 blocks. Alright, so we go here. Get 2 more of those. There's that. Alright, that's our rose quartz. Let's put sandpaper away again. That gets me those. Help. I need 2 pieces of kelp. I want that. One iron smashed, smushed, 1 iron ingot. I need another one, please. Thank you. There we go. That's that. That goes there, thank you. Oh, I want a piece of netherrack. Do this with lava, but I need the so that goes there. And we're gonna just about wrap up the episode. We are insanely close to finally having our iron farm done. Just need to put together that. crafting table. Oops. Now we can craft these. Right. I can get my... I have another iron sheet. Alright. I am a doofus and can't count. So this is why I wanted this. So we're going to come... funnel there. Wait. Nope. There we go. And this is where one of these guys is going to come in. So we're going to blacklist iron nuggets. That's the only thing I want to keep in this vault is the iron nuggets. Now I should be able to like that. I'm getting too close to you. That there. Let's wrench that so it goes the right direction. Now, the only thing that should be in there are iron nuggets. Okay, Control Q. Let's do this way. I don't want to be picking that stuff up. So, there we go. 140 iron nuggets already. Perfect. Let's just pick this up. We will head to bed, clean up our inventory, and we will now have a working iron farm, almost. There's one other tiny little thing I want to do, but that's not super important. Let's also do one other last little fix. I need andesite alloy, which I don't appear to have. Interesting. Grab one of you. Actually, I think I need two of you. So, first things first, let's plop down a log. That. That. Get ourselves a depot. We're going to plop right there so that we can put our deployer right there. Alright, now let's clean up our inventory. So, dirt, cobble. I'm going to hang on to that list filter and the wrench. I don't need the sheets. Cobble, just cobble. And I am going to hang on to one brass funnel. And there we go. And let's Alright. And I need my 2 buckets. I need to go on a lava hunt. I need to go on a lava hunt at some point here in the not too distant future. Alright, so we have just a quick summary now that we have everything functioning and working. We have 4 large water wheels that are powering a total of 16 drills, which feed down into 8 millstones. We look a little bit backlogged, and that may just be because I had things stuffed away. They shouldn't be backlogged. The system is designed where they should not be backlogged. I don't know why. Where are they showing I had? I'm not sure why they showed that I had gravel previously. They should not. In fact, let me do something super quick just to clear everything out and reset. Just whack that. Let those completely clean and stop. And we're up to 172 iron nuggets. That is almost 20 iron ingots. Yeah, now it's showing. It's not supposed to be backing up. It's not supposed to be backing up. So we'll wait until these are empty and then we'll turn it back on. Don't see any there. Don't see any there. The only thing I haven't done is have a way of getting the iron nuggets out. Let me finish that off, and we'll extend this episode just a little bit so that I can get that taken care of. I need 2 more logs, 1 more iron. Let's see, I need 2 more of you, 1 of you. Do that, grab that. That'll allow me to do the depot. Now, I have any iron nuggets in here. No, I don't. I need iron nuggets. But if I go into the list filter and do this, I want to allow iron nuggets. We'll allow iron nuggets. There we go. What I can do is basically that. And then I can just come over here. Put the filter there. Up to 63, and then we're empty now. Those are all should be empty now. So if I whack that back into position, gonna watch the jade notice. Yeah, okay. It is working the way it's supposed to. It's working. Yeah. There will be an ever so slight backlog, but it shouldn't be much more. You should never see more than 2 cobblestone in those at a time. So we'll get 63 iron nuggets at a time, basically enough for 7 ingots. And then any of the other stuff is just going to get discarded. So we're good. We are good. So let's take the nuggets that we do have on us. Let's make ourselves a bunch of iron nuggets. And then I'm going to actually throw these iron nuggets back into the mix, if you will. Go should there. That. 18 iron nuggets already. Perfect. Alright. So it is now running. Perfect. Let's finish clearing out our inventory. This is where we will call it a week or an episode. By the way, let's grab this for a second. And then I think we'll do shift gears a little bit and do a bit of adventuring. I think we may decide to do a little bit of adventuring. See what we can find out in the wilds. While we wait for this to build us up a decent-ish stockpile of iron. As always, of course, I do thank you all for watching and do wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And a little bit of an extended episode so I can finally wrap that monstrosity up.